What's going on, guys? Craig here from Wilderness West Coast Productions, or Nugget Hunter, New Zealand. Just wanted to do a bit of an unboxing video. My new detector's finally turned up. The white's 24K. If you want to see more videos on this, then feel free to subscribe and that, or just keep an eye out. I'm going to put it head to head with the Goldmaster 1000, the Equinox 800, both detectors of which I've had in the past, and the Goldmaster 1000, in my opinion, is probably one of the best detectors I've used, VLFs, in terms of just out of the box simplicity. It's super sensitive. Like here in New Zealand, our soil's mild to low mineralisation. We do have extremely mineralised hot rocks that PIs and that won't balance out, and some of them even come in that sort of gold range on the ID sort of meter. But generally our soil is mild to low mineralisation, so VLFs shine. And yeah, say the Goldmaster, it would pick up super tiny light. It would make the Goldbug 2 look stupid. But I had to sell it, along with, I had an Equinox 800 as well, which also stupidly sensitive on gold, great detector. Just had bills, health stuff, just general life stuff, I guess you'd say. So I was umming and ahhing on whether to get another Goldmaster or try the new 24K. So I'm not affiliated with anything, I don't get paid. The detectors I own are ones that I've just bought myself with my own money. So I'll say it how it is, basically. So if I find that this is shit compared to the Goldmaster, I'll say it's shit compared to the Goldmaster. So I own a GPX 4500 Minelab, awesome machine. But for now, this is going to be my new VLF. As they only schools, I find it shit, in which case I'll go back to a Goldmaster when I can afford it. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you guys the unboxing. But before I do that, I just wanted to say big shout out to the guys at Sneedens here in New Zealand. So that's sneedens.co.nz. They are brokers that deal with customs and all that kind of stuff when you're importing parcels and stuff. So I had a bit of a problem where customs had held this and were basically holding it as a business item and stuff, which is not its personal item. So basically I got hold of them. All I had to do was give them my receipt and they sorted everything for me. And that also, so my recommendation would be, if you're going to import something, especially if you live here in New Zealand, it may be similar in your country, but definitely highly recommend going through a broker. It costs an extra $50 or $60, which might sound like a lot, but they organise everything and they make sure that it turns up. They sort out all your customs things, basically just tell you what you've got to pay when you've got to pay it, and all you have to do is you don't have to worry about it, you don't have to chase things. So yeah, those guys were awesome to deal with. So yeah, New Zealand Post, not so much. Had a few issues, they lost it, managed to track it down, took an extra few days to get here. I was stressing out a little bit, thinking it wasn't going to turn up because they couldn't locate it. So yeah, so I'd probably in the future avoid New Zealand Post and probably just try and go straight with a courier company. But that was just my experience. But let's get into it. So first time me opening it, so I have no idea what's in the box. I got this through eBay. The guy I got it through, he was actually, I'll put a link in my video for the guy's page on eBay. He was probably the best person I've ever dealt with on eBay. He literally was willing to help in every turn, every aspect. So basically I asked him, he was, willing to send it the way that I wanted and everything like that, and he was more than accommodating. So yeah, I guess we'll see what's in the box. I know there's plenty of unboxing videos out there and stuff, but I just thought I'd do this one, just I haven't made a video for a while, and yeah, so get it around the right way. So yeah, Goldmaster 24K. He said he threw a few extra goodies in the box. And I also want to say thanks to the guy that I got this from through eBay. They throw in the small round. Said to throw in the small round coil at no extra cost. It was basically free with the silicone, so I didn't have to pay the extra for the round 6-inch concentric coil. So yeah, that's, as I say, I couldn't have asked for better service really. Was very, very impressed. So there you go, Mississippi prospecting and detecting supplies. So yeah, bloody good to deal with. Highly recommend them, and that's in the US. So yeah, little treasure bag. Lots of books and stuff. Some little thing. Free whites hat. Whatever this is. Oh. Huh. Apparently he gave me a, I don't know whether this comes with them, but I got a free little white hand towel thing, which is pretty cool. 6-inch concentric coil that they throw in for me for free, which is, as I say, I mean, there's probably a couple of $100, so yeah, can't complain at all. Little digging trowel. Threw that in for free as well. So yeah, can't complain. Lots of freebies. Just the little basic headphones that come with them. I've actually got some better ones, but it's cool that they do come with them. What else we got in here? The arm strap. You can tell customs have gone through here because they haven't repackaged it properly. There's shit poking out everywhere. Little trowel. I guess the heart of the detector. It's pretty light. People say that these are really easy for packing and stuff. I guess being a 3-piece shaft, you just break them down and throw them in a pack. So yeah. Customs have definitely repackaged this interestingly. So they've got the 10x5 double D. The centre shaft and bottom shaft. So that's just your shaft, bottom shaft, and one battery. Now apparently you can, oh yeah, so they just come with your NiCad, pretty sure these are NiCads, alkaline batteries. They're not rechargeable, so yeah, people have made the mistake of getting these as they've bought them internationally, and basically got to charge them and blown them up. So always check what batteries you got. I think within, like, if you buy it within the States and stuff, they come with rechargeables or a rechargeable pack with built-in batteries, and that's fine. But yeah, if you've bought from overseas, or just check in general to make sure you know what batteries you've got so you don't blow it up. So yeah, I'll be getting some it's going to cost me a little bit to get 8 decent quality rechargeable batteries plus spares. But yeah, so I'll probably I might even try and get a second battery holder, so then I can just have 2 battery packs, so I can just swap out when I do long trips. But yeah, so we have the battery pack, and so that is it for the box. So we'll just whack this thing together and see what happens. So we'll chuck this into here. Locks nice. And well, I'll just do it short for today. No, you be quiet. Yeah, Steffi chiming in. Think he knows everything. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright. We shall see shall. Which coil are we going to put on? Well, this is probably going to be my main coil. Apparently this gets really good depth. There we go. Yeah, apparently these get really good depth, so we'll chuck this one on. It's going to be my go-to coil over the Gold D, I think. So pretty simple to put together. So far I like it. The test is going to be on how it actually goes on the Gold, because there isn't many videos out there in terms of showing their capabilities, and considering it's been out for a while, that's basically what I was doing, to be honest. I was waiting for reviews to come out and I guess independent people to test them, so it's a bit of a gamble, but yeah, I'd sort of talked to a few friends over in Australia and people who've used them, and they had good things to say about them, so yeah, I sort of, as I took a bit of a gamble, but fingers crossed. It's going to be all good. So I've got little rubber O-rings, just inserting those. And then we will try and put this all one-handed. It's got some nice big chunky screws, so they're definitely pretty solid. Getting this lined up is not the easiest. Come on, go in. There we go. Then that on the other side. Like so. Now, when I do my coils, being a VLF, you got to make sure your coils, these are tight. If you have these loose, like some people just throw them around and they're loose and they move, and it can give a lot of falsing. As I don't necessarily know about this detector because I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but any other VLF I've used, you want these either wrapped really tight. What I do is I tend to run them flat. So basically I'll lift the coil up vertical like this, which is basically the most extreme angle that I would have it. And then I use insulation tape or electrical tape, and basically lay it flat and tape it up on the first shaft until about here, and then I wrap it from there. And that keeps that, so you don't have as much wire close to the coil, and it also keeps it nice and tight so it can't move, and then you just nice tight wraps up there to the machine. I don't have electrical tape on, so it comes with some fancy clippy things, so I'm just going to use those. They actually hold it really nice, so I might not need electrical tape for the lower section anyway. So those clips actually hold it really nice. Not bad. Trying to do this sort of so you guys can see. So I'm sort of just doing this a bit half-assed because obviously I'll do it properly before I take it out and use it. But so I've managed to not break it between now and then. Looking for, yep. Got a little notch on here, so that's pretty easy to line up. So there we have it. All done. Is I'll tidy up this properly, but just for demonstration purposes. So apparently the old battery, it's just a push and clip, just like so. Let's push it until we hear a click, and she is good to go. Seems good. See if she turns on. Interesting. It's working. So yeah, so that's it. So yeah, that's her. Unfortunately it's raining outside, typical. But as soon as the rain stops, I might take some gold up the road to one of the local areas where there's a few gold mines and stuff, and I've got a few pieces of gold. This is some of the stuff that I found through last year. Nothing huge, but there's a couple of pieces over a gram, and I've got some really small stuff as well, so we'll see how sensitive it is, and yeah, we'll go from there. So cheers for watching, guys, and yeah, as I say, if you want to see some more videos, I've got one that's also going to be up hopefully in a couple of days, from actually a few days ago, where I just took the sluice box out, went and sort of had a bit of a play around while I was waiting for this to turn up, and got a bit of nice colour and stuff. So yeah, we'll throw that video up, and I'll try and keep the videos rolling. So as I say, just yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, look forward to seeing you on the flip side. Cheers.